Hi, my name is Minister Kathy Pittman, and I am a member of Labors for Christ Ministries. And today I am here to talk to you about the reflection in the mirror. The reflection in the mirror, when I think about that, I ask myself, what do you see, Kathy, when you stand before the mirror? I can remember a time when I saw nothing from the reflection in the mirror, or at least that's what I thought. I think that's what I also felt as well. So many people look at the reflection in the mirror when it comes back to them and they don't love that reflection. Um, they hate the reflection. They had moments of disappointment with that reflection. They've had moments of suicidal thoughts with that reflection. All of this can come with you just standing and looking in the mirror at the reflection. I think that we have said some things about the reflection. We've done some things to the reflection, be it your hair or your hair color or your eye color or Sonabello, get your bat wings taken off. Whatever it is, there's always something about the reflection in the mirror that we feel needs to be changed. There's always something, and we don't speak very highly of that reflection in the mirror. I'm not saying that this happens all the time, but I think two or three times is two or three times too many. And we need to start not sabotaging the reflection that we see in the mirror. I think my main point is my final point, and it's Genesis 2 and 7, and it's coming from the tree of life. It says, then Adonai, Elohim, that means the living God, formed the man out of the dust from the ground, and he breathed into his nostrils a breath of life. So the man became a living being. When I was doing my research for this subject, I found an image on the internet where God is kneeling down to the dirt, and slowly he brings his hand upward. And as he brings his hand upward, the dirt forms a human form. It forms a human body. We need to start looking at that reflection through God's eyes and not our eyes. Because what we see is not what he sees, and it's also not what he created. If you look at the reflection in the mirror and ask God, what is it that I'm supposed to see? For me, I can tell you personally, it was an awesome experience because this is what he had me say when I was looking at the reflection in the mirror. He had me to say, God, thank you for your creation. God, thank you for your creation. In saying, God, thank you for your creation, that means I have to put off me. I have to take Kathy and put her and move her out of the way. I have to take other people's opinions of me and make them non-existent. God, thank you for your creation. In the past, when I have looked in the mirror and that reflection came back at me, I didn't like what I saw. I didn't understand. I thought it needed to be changed because I was looking at it through my eyes and not God's. But the reflection in the mirror is God's creation. And that is how you should receive the reflection in the mirror. Yes, when you go to the mirror, you might put on a wig, you might put on some lipstick, Hopefully you're going to put on some clothing. We're going to make this reflection, make this image. We're the only thing that the image of God created in his image. That's how important we are. That's how important we were in the hierarchy of his creation. God, thank you for your creation. In other words, I'm saying, God, thank you for me with all my flaws, even the flaws that I think I see. God, thank you for your creation. I have to take off the old man and put on the new. God, thank you for your creation. I have to give you my tears so that you can count them and not hold them in and back myself into isolation. God, thank you for your creation. I need to thank you every day for your creation. I'm just so grateful for your creation. I thank you for the foundation of your creation. I thank you for producing your creation. I thank you for the formation of your creation. I thank you for me, the reflection that once upon a time, I couldn't look at that reflection in the mirror. I would look at the face, the outer part. But when I say look at the reflection in the mirror, I mean look at God's creation. God, thank you for your creation. Thank you for kneeling down and bringing that dirt up and creating and producing and formating. Thank you. Thank you for your creation. Thank you for your creation. I've learned to appreciate your creation even more. Even though when I look at your creation, God, I still see the flaws. I still see the things that I would probably change if I had an opportunity. I still see some things that maybe I don't particularly like about myself. But at the same time, I still see the most important thing, which is God's creation. God created me. God created you. We are God's creation. He loved us enough to think about us. In the hierarchy of the creation of the 7 days, he thought enough about us to put us right up there close to the top. He thought enough about us to create us. God, thank you for your creation. I thank you, God, for the creation that you see that you've created, not that I see, because I know that mine is flawed. I know that I have the wrong focus. But as long as I continue to thank God for his creation, I know that I will always be on the right path. Thank you.